block them from the channel. They act like if you're streaming while you're driving, just because you got a camera pointed at you and you're driving, that it's like dangerous or something. So when people put comments on there, I just ban them. I used to just put them in a timeout, and I used to do it to the maximum of the timeout, which is 24 hours. But they don't do it where it's a week, where they need to put a timeout for a week. Where if people get timed out for a week, a week goes by, they forget about what they were doing, and they're off harassing somebody else, because all they are doing are harassing people. I like YouTube. I like being a part of YouTube as a creator. I hate harassers. Not just people who harass me, people who harass other people. So if they harass me, they harass other people. So block them. What? Oh, that's right. I'm going to Newport Beach. Newport Beach, the world's worst internet. I got to get to the boat, change, become presentable, and then accept the Mustang coming in, and then go to Home Depot, grab some stuff, and go back to the house that I'm working at in Irvine. I'm literally doing a handyman's job, and yes, it's electrical, but I'm unscrewing bulbs, taking down recessed lighting trims, and putting in the new LED bulbs that you screw the wiring into the bulb receptacle, and then you plug it in, and then seriously, a handyman can do this. Yeah. I thought it was going to be another Tesla behaving badly. But, oh, it's a young kid driving like a nut in his dad's Tesla. That is actually dangerous right now. They seriously should make a Tesla where the parents can put it in like a kid mode, where, let's say, it drives more like a what would a Toyota Corolla or something, not a Civic that can be hot rodded, just like nothing. Just put it in hard economy mode, so your child, top speed 75, only allowed to go 5 over any given speed limit, So if they're in the city and they're in 25, they can do 30. If they're in 45, they can do 50, but that's it. And have a passcode. Well, he figures out moms all the time. And uses her credit card. It's obnoxious how he does that. Off to the boat I go. Wow. You, sir, are a very slow driver. We're on Culver, which turns into Bison Canyon, which I think at this point has a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. And the guy I'm behind is doing 40. Hello. I can't say hi until I'll read at a light. Let's just see what it says here. Somebody says hello. Fourth. Something, I can't read that. Sorry, I can't read that. I can't read any of that, sorry. I thought it said hello. Let's see if we can't get around Mr. 40-mile-an-hour guy. Because that lane ends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And a couple miles over is Newport North. And neither one are close to the other. I'm sorry, you stopped, I had to stop. I really felt bad today because I've been eating like total crap. Junk food, fast food, and bad fast food. So I made it a point at lunch. I went to Chick-fil-A and I got the soup. And I did get their sandwiches. Their sandwiches are so good. But I got light lemonade with half iced tea, unsweetened. Kind of made a sugar-free Arnold Palmer. I'm going to get over now before Mr. Motorcycle comes up on me. Wow. I have been unlucky at the lights. Every light. It's amazing how many motorcycles you see now, and they're not a Honda, they're not a Suzuki, they're not a Yamaha. They're just some crazy off-brand that you never heard of. And you're just thinking it must be made in China. Huh. I watch Beards and Bikes. He gets a lot of different things. This is Walter, not C. Oh, John, is that you, Johnny? Let's see. Can you? I can't see if it's Johnny. It says green. Oh, I can't read up green now. I gotta pay attention to the road now. Well, I'm at a red light. I'll take it a moment. But you know, it's a neat thing. The phone's forward. I'm just constantly looking at the light, so I notice when it turns green, even if I'm in the position. Here we go. I could take. At this point, Bonita Canyon becomes into, well, it's still Bonita Canyon this way, that way it's forward. I could go across MacArthur and go down forward to Jamboree and take Jamboree to PCH and take PCH up to Newport Boulevard to get to my boat. That is a really bad idea during rush hour. So I make it a point, go down MacArthur, turn left on PCH, which is south towards Laguna Beach. It's like, whoa, wait a second, your boat's north of here. How are you going to get the boat going that way? But I immediately turn right on Carnation, take it down to Bayshore, make a right, take Bayshore north up to PCH. All crazy heavy PCH traffic right before the bridge over the back way. Just my way. It's really neat being from Newport Beach. We don't live here anymore, boat here, but growing up here, I know all the back ways around Newport. Honestly, there's not very many streets in Newport Beach I haven't been on. My brother was building a house when Newport Coast was being built. And he was one of the first companies. My brother owns up. And here's one other resident. I guess there was other people who had bought lots and they had a meeting. They voted him as the president. He ended up being one of those mean association president guys. And my brother built his house, and my brother had bought like 5 lots in this area, so he's going to build 5 custom homes. And he's going about his time, and he's designing and having renders made of each of the different lots of what he's going to build on them. He would always hire, like if he's building 5 homes, he'd hire 5 different artists to each one did one of the homes, so that the homes didn't look like they were always painted by the same guy, because then the homes looked all the same. And in Newport Coast, where you have custom lots and everybody has a custom home, they don't want the houses to look all the same like a tract home. They want all the homes to look nice and custom. My brother found it was smart, even though he's designing the homes. Everything was always different here. They're custom. Not even close to the same floor plan. Different architecture. Even though my brother's, developer, I would have to say, he's not the architect. He hires an architect. He says, "This is what I want my plans to look like," and then you turn them in. And this guy, for whatever reason, did not like Brian. Incoming message. Less view. I'm at a dead stop. On my way to the house. Okay. Alright. I am too.
For your safety, some features have been disabled while your vehicle is in motion.
That's my truck. As soon as I let off the brake, it's like takes the text message away from the screen. South of PCH just for a second, and then down Carnation to Bayshore Drive. My truck is really dirty. I get home late and it's hot, and I'm really not interested in washing my truck in the heat. Oh, there was a place here, but okay. I was waiting up there. There was a much better place up there. I'm on a really narrow street. It's just Corona Del Mar. This is how these were designed. If you came through here and you saw these homes when I was a kid, there were no cars parked in the street. Now, there's not a parking spot left. Everybody has multiple cars. I remember my boss getting a house that he's flipping over in, come on, what's that? East of Hollywood. What was that? Rose, something Rose. Not Melrose, but he had this house, and he's like, the guy who had it before him had it up 2.5 years for sale, and couldn't sell it. And the boss is like, well, it has horrible parking, 2-car garage. Yeah, no one's going to want it. So he's looking at this pool with this insane cement deck off the back of it. Not grass, cement, and it's just like, what can you do there? You can put some lounge chairs there. Maybe have somebody build a gazebo or a outdoor kitchen or something, but it was really goofy. And he's like, wait a second. The alley goes right back there. It's just a wall. Let's knock out a portion of the wall and put a gate there. And now you can park another 6 to 8 cars over there. Who wouldn't want a house that has a 2-car garage and the capability of parking another 8, 10 cars in total? Granted, if it was 8 cars out there, it'd be really hard to get anything out in and out. But you could park 6. Or you could bring 6 cars in and go and just back anyone out. So seriously, 8 cars that you could bring in and out of the garage door and the thing and the parking lot. Now, granted, he did a lot more other things to that house. But when he did all those things to the house, and they listed it, 3 weeks, sold. And he got a lot more for it. I know he got it for 1 point something, maybe $100,000 into it, and it went for 2 point something. Not bad at all. I know that much. Even though all the lanes will turn on to PCH when I get up to PCH, I want to be in the left lane when you go across the bridge. Because as you go across the bridge, the far right lane ends. There'll be 3 lanes going north of PCH, and it drops down to 2. And as it drops down to 2, the right and the center lane, just because they merge, it just slows that whole lane down. And if you're in far left, you keep going, except for that one person who sees that he messed up and then decides to go ahead and get in the number 1 lane, but doesn't care that you're in his way. I'm going to go ahead and go with the center lane because there's only a motorcycle in front of me, and it's like I'm in the number 1 position because I'm not going to be anyway as fast as the motorcycle. But then as I go across the bridge, I'll cautiously merge into the left lane. But where I say they merge north of Dover, after it crosses over Dover, the far right lane merges into what would have been the center lane, so now it's the right lane. And it's after Dover where people merge over and just no respect for anybody who's in that lane. They're just like, I'm not staying in the slow lane. Go away. You are in my way. Satellite image shows long range strike destroy a Russian aircraft that can whatever. My phone decides to on its own this is where the lanes merge. And if you're in this lane, you're not over in the merging craziness. And yeah, I had to kind of gun it. I was slowly hitting around the Audi that was on my left that did get in the right lane. And I gave a little gas, circled away. And then he started speeding up. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to go around. So I gave him more gas and he sped up. So I pressed the little button which put the transmission into sport mode, And without giving it any more gas, it just drops it down to get. It sounded like I got on it. I actually didn't give it any more gas. Just put the transmission in sport mode. That was funny. Passing the Balboa Bay Club here to the right or left. That's what this is. There's my favorite car wash in all the world. I wish I could take this car through, but I can't. At this point, right lane. Right lane. Yeah, Mariners Mile. This is where you buy a boat, Duffy, electric boats. There's Sun Country Coastal. There's just awesome boats here. Awesome boats here. Okay, gotta keep this clear. Gotta keep this clear. Yeah, that was the Margaritaville restaurant here in Newport. They don't. I don't know. I guess they don't read where it says keep clear. So they just drive over it. Okay. I don't know. I read things. My office when I worked at the limousine service when I was in my 20s to 30s. Yeah, I worked for a good 10 years. In fact, I still work for him. He's the guy who owns the yacht. Been with him for almost 40 years now. In my office, right here. Back then it was known as the John Dominus building, because John Dominus, famous restaurant from Maui, Hawaii, right across from the Poke Maui. Poke Maui is just a condominium complex in Lahaina, North Lahaina, but Lahaina. And they had another restaurant here on what called the mainland in Newport, and that's where it was. The wow, guy, really? It's nice that you are parked there, because I'm going to go all the way here and get on the woohoo. Oh, and this is where you guys will probably go bye-bye because the internet is really bad down here. Don't ask me why. It's really, really bad. My first week here, I tried to do I have to get over. I need to get over. I need to get over. I need to get over. Thank you. The worker guy has to get to the boat. Thank you. They were nice. They let me over. Yeah, it's probably so sketchy, the video. That's why there's no one watching. The internet is so poor here in Newport Beach. What is up with that? Like, somebody should probably go and talk to the guy who owns the Lido Theater and say, hey, Mr. Lido Theater owner, can we put a cell tower in your theater on the roof? So, because we can hide it really, really good. Lido Island is so cool. This whole area is cool. Spent a lot of time here in my youth. A lot of times when I was in a limousine, dressed up as a chauffeur. Or even a Rolls Royce or the Maserati for that matter. Drove a Maserati quad for a port day. busy, but I'm gonna go in and ask if it's okay. Hello. I had to get permission. I'm at the yacht club next to my boat, and I really don't have parking out here. So, the sun is right over me. I don't want to hit the stuff behind me, but I want to back up as close as I can so that whoever's leaving, there we go, can get out. There's a little EV here. I'll show you what I mean by there's no reception here. Yeah. Oh, it is. See, okay. Hey. Oh. Let's go out and look at the boat. Oh, here comes that skipjack. I think, or whatever it is. God, that's a nice boat. That is a nice boat. Oh, I thought I put it forward. Here we are. And there's my boat. Oh, I'm gonna go get cleaned up. We're gonna be taking delivery of a Mustang, a very special Mustang. So, I'm gonna grab some clothes here out of my. Whoa! Sorry, nice trip. Sorry about that. Oh, gee. Ah, come on. There we go. Get some clothes. I'm gonna go change into something nicer and cleaner. And get ready to make a video of the new car. Here, they're bringing a boat in. I'll give them a hand. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna put some stuff away so I can go give these guys a hand. Nico? Mr. Nico? All right. Just put this right here for right now. Run down. Give them a hand. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close this off real quick.